Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to the stream. I'm playing as a coyote right now. I just got on to play Animal RP. But we're on Arkansas State roleplay. I will not be talking in game as a coyote. I, as you can see on my left-hand side of my screen, at the very bottom, the mic is white. When it turns green, I'll be talking only to like staff or that. But I will not be haps talking as an animal, like as a coyote. So we did drink some beer in this location as a coyote. We're gonna be wandering the back roads in Little West Rock, Arkansas State roleplay here. So we're gonna try figuring out where I can actually go. We're gonna try going down to the down to the beach. We're gonna try crossing this road right now. So yeah, my name's Marissa. I am a streamer on Twitch here. A little bit stuck with my words today. I do apologize once again. As you can tell, I'll say, yeah, I am going to try figuring out where or what I can do around here as a coyote. I was going to do some coyote mishap at the airport as a script. There isn't any civs over there, so at the airport, so I'm not really too sure where I can go or that. As I do know, there's no one else on RP right now. Everybody headed off. Okay. It seems like, yeah, everybody headed off. So RP is done, it seems like. I would like to practice more with, quite honestly, with animal RP, with birds and all that, where I can actually fly a little bit better, practicing. I'm going to try and switch out to a bird here in a minute and try practicing, but I'm a horrible landing person with the with it. I'm gonna try making my landing area mainly the beach, with the maybe down there if I choose to be a seagull or a crow. But for right now, I'm playing as a coyote. I would be snatching quite a lot of food here, quite honestly. The animal RP is a little bit goofed up when you do like an X muscle like this. It looks like you're doing that. You're just gonna have to play it off as in here as, quite honestly, like digging through the garbage. It would be like third eye and you can like actually do it. In other servers I've played as animals quite a lot, you used to be able to like click on the garbage can and grab food or items, what people actually have in dumpsters. It's like a dumpster script. Like, say in Arkansas, I am in a back alley right now, but if we're like on the main street, say if we're grabbing garbage, we can't really grab it because it's not like realistically, because if I do say box, it's not gonna like, you can't really do that, unfortunately, because that's not realistically. You can't really walk around with a box with a, like, as a coyote or a cougar or something like that, or a chimpanzee, or down in the city. Like, you could do other stuff, but you just gotta figure out what you can do as animal RP, quite honestly. I'm trying to bring back a lot of animal RP, for not just myself, but for others out there. It's on 5M. on including on GTA 5. Mainly this is 5M, but on GTA 5, you can do it differently on 5M. If you're going to do like shooting RP or like that, it's way different compared to 5M. But yeah. But I know with this RP, a lot of people really honestly want realism on here. But there is a fine line for realism in RPs where it has to be broken at certain points, but certain points where it's too restrictive as well. Yeah. But as an animal right now, as a coyote, I get to look at the most hidden things what a lot of people don't actually see in any RP or as a smaller ped, or say like you know a human on here, because you get taller and you're not that short, or that, like, you can see like down here you can actually see the say if I could actually zoom up here, like, see we be live right there on the poster, like we can see that, but like little things like we don't even see, like I didn't even know there was a hand, a little like a almost like a little hand right here. I didn't even know you can actually push this stuff here. Planks. That's cool. But yeah. Like in real life, for this, like these would have oranges. I would like grab one, like put in GME, grab orange, and then just run off with it. And then that. See, I would like to honestly have more stuff on here than just, be very close-minded off. I didn't even know I can get underneath this here. That is interesting. Like, I know for a fact you cannot do that with a lot of different tables on here. Like, even as X such and such for me, being a person, but for like the game and all that, like there's stuff I didn't even realize what I can and cannot do, as even on Animal RP or Game RP in this. But there are like secrets around in game where I don't even know, because I haven't really played as much as a ped. Like, there's certain places where you can actually practically hide in game, but as a ped, I would like to find some like really good hiding spots too, and get away from the like in RP and hide. See, I'm like trying to find out if that door would open. I'm trying to find anything. Because this is like a location where actually coyotes do go in Los Angeles. But this is Arkansas, so... Oh, am I stuck? Uh-oh. Nope, I'm not stuck. Because if it was real life with this coyote, the coyote would grab like trash from this. Quite honestly, because IRL, there has been a coyote once in real life that actually went in there. I didn't even know there was. It says do not enter. Okay, that's cool. I did not know that. I was there. That's cool. I didn't even know there was that down there. That's cool. But there are like a lot of hidden stuff. There is something funny I would love to do, but I don't think it would work out as a coyote because it's not realistically. I have not seen a coyote being high on fucking marijuana or that ever. For me, in my home city, like quite honestly, I have seen coyotes do other things, but not get high on marijuana or that. Because there's a marijuana shop right here, but I can't do anything like that. That I'm not gonna play that out as, you know, oh looky look, I'm going to grab and snatch fucking that marijuana right there. No. See, for this, for the coyote can go and rob the fucking pizza store here if they really wanted to. But no, has to be realistic. Cannot you cannot go to this marijuana store and go and play as a pet and then rob it. And you have to get promoted to get to a certain point, as you know. But yeah. I do remember there's like certain things around the pier here, but I don't remember where practically because I didn't really remember where, honestly, where like little Easter eggs are or that like hidden areas for areas where you can and cannot hide. But as a on here as a coyote, like I know there was like a hidden spot where you can actually get in there for a different animal, but I don't think you can get under here as a coyote. It's too big probably. But I know you can go to a certain spot on the between here and on the pier, but it's a risk factor where you can drown as well. So like you can get up on the scaffolding somehow up here and walk it down the whole pier, and people would not know where you are down there. Not a lot of people know that, but yeah. Because quite honestly, the coyote what I'm playing as could be living down here, and actually, you know, searching garbage cans. There was going to be something built here a long time ago underneath the pier, like an Easter egg down here, similar to a movie, but I don't remember what it was supposed to be. Like, it's like a little hidden area where off of a movie was, as I remember. If you ever watched like Law and Order or that, a TV show like that, there was supposed to be like an Easter egg underneath the pier here of Los Angeles in the game. where you could go into it and actually play off as a Law and Order scene. I know if I play as a bird right now, it is quite difficult to play as a bird, quite honestly. For me, even to do landing for birds, but I can fly it, but I can't like actually land properly because say like how I'm walking right now, it's like you have to control it in a weird way where you have to actually push a certain muscle on your keyboard or that, where you can fly down and actually land it. If you don't fly down correctly at a certain level, and you're going too fast at it, it will, as I remember, it will actually injure you pretty bad on here, by them. And if you do it on GTA 5, in particular certain RP servers, it happens the same way. There is a tutorial video for it too, for that. So, today is just a chill out, relaxed day as Animal RP. I have played as AFD on here earlier without streaming. I'm hoping this is streaming. I have no idea. I'm taking a wild guess. It is, and you can hear my voice. So yeah. You get stuck in there, I'll tell you that. At this point, I have no idea where I'm going. See, I wouldn't play as a pig in city because it's not really realistic. I have seen pigs in a city like this, but it has to be a support animal because it can't be a realistic scene, and I don't want to get in trouble on here because of that. Like, say a chimpanzee, you have to have certain regulations and rules for it too, where you wouldn't be playing as it in in the main city. You would see them up in such and such up in the county or that, or but yeah. And I ended up back where I was at, practically. I'm just glad I can play as an animal right now. So. There's like really hidden spots where I don't even go to some of the times too, as pets or animals, where you can actually hide in these bushes and nobody really actually does. So a lot of the time. Look at that sunset. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I am going to try switching out here soon. I just need to be in the wide open. Okay, let me type in GME and see if there's anybody in here still. Yeah, no, just me. And double check on here. Yep, just me. Okay, guys and girls, I am going to switch out to a bird. I'm just going to type in the GME. GME. I am spell changing.
Changing. CHANGING.
Spell bird.
Bird. BIRD.
So, if you're wondering why I'm typing this in, so they know as well if anybody comes in game. And then the staff knows I am still Animal RP, doing Animal RP here. And then on top of it, basically, so I don't break anything wrong with the game. So we'll change into a seagull and fly over the pier and all that. So if I remember, if I want to do this correctly without fucking dying, I need to fly that direction without swearing here. I do apologize. I need to type this in because I remember all the spawn codes for this too. And you have to have a certain civ rank to do this in Arkansas State now. We do have food in game and drinks. I will be drinking before I take off with the seagull. So if I do CEAGULL, I am very terrified of this, but I'll try my best. I typed it in wrong. Oopsie daisy. ACU underscore and then S. Also, I am not the best speller, as you can tell from my other streams, as you already have seen. There we go. Seagull. I will try to fly here, but I need, before I do take off as a seagull, I do need a drink. So, because I don't have a lot of food on me, I need a drink. Because I'm almost out of food and hunger. The seagull will look like it's actually eating something, so yeah. Oh, that's a hot dog. That's a weird hot dog, I can tell you that. One more maybe. Okay. Let's fly off. Hopefully we do not die. I do not remember how to fly really well, so we're gonna give it a shot. As I remember, there is a poop emote as well for seagulls when you're flying. I don't know if you can see my keyboard on my left-hand side of my screen, but if you can't, I'm using a keyboard to fly. I know it's much easier for me when I'm flying with controller, so let's give it a shot. If I die, we'll have to wait and just respawn after the timer. It might be 15 minutes until when I respawn and over that. So we'll go to commercial or that. It'll give me a while, but yeah. Let's try it. So walking is W. Left and right is A and D. So right now I'm doing A. and then when I go D, I can walk around. It's the same way how you fly. Spacebar is to flap the wings and get ready. And I believe your mouse click, right click, I believe, as well. And if we're trying to fly, I believe it's Shift and W. Yeah, Shift and W. Oh my god! I legitly actually got out of there alive. Okay, I really thought I was gonna actually hit the billboard. That was some AA flying with a seagull. Didn't seem legit, but okay. Oh, there's a logo over here. I didn't even know that. Oh, it's a skull one. That's cool. So you didn't have to really do it with the left click. I'm using to fly right now is the A, S, and W with Shift. That's how I did take off. Okay, so pooping, the emote for pooping is your left click when you're a seagull. So when you're pooping, it is left poop, as you can tell. I believe, say, if you are landing, if I'm trying to go down and land, I'm going to try landing down here as my runway. But if it doesn't work, I know for a fact I gotta practice more about it. So I'm using Shift and using the W key right now. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to not land as hard as I can. I did it! Oh my god! I actually did it! No fucking cap. I'm sorry for swearing, but I am so happy I actually figured out how to land. Oh my god. That is in a long time. First time landing in a long time with a bird. Oh my god. Oh, can I go for 2 for 2 is the good question. But my god, I actually landed as a bird. You all caught that on camera. I'm hoping this is recording, quite honestly. But yeah, I'm pretty proud I'm a seagull right now. So when you're going upwards, try using your S button. And if you're trying to flap your wings as a seagull, use your Shift and S when you're flying upwards. What I tried to land as when I was landing, I believe it was Shift, and when I unclicked Shift when I was getting lower, stopped using Shift, and then I used the W and spacebar, I believe. I'm gonna try landing over here. We'll try it again. I don't want to land nosedive, because if I nosedive too far down, it will kill me. Yeah. So it was just a no. You don't use whatever you do. Don't use your left click. Not left click, but right click. You don't ever use your right click when you're landing. It's going to be just your W key and your space bar, and for me, but and your Shift key and W is going to be like you're walking. So for me, when I'm taking off, I can use the S key by itself and then flap my wings a little bit higher than what I'm using. That is the tutorial for a little bit for me and all of you out there to use if you want to use the bird. I am in third person. I do like third person more than anything. If I was doing this in first person, I would be like more terrified. Um, but yeah. But yeah. I'm gonna go try and fly to the pier. I did want to try going through one obstacle, but I know for a fact I am not that skilled, and I don't know if there is a buffer shield in front of in the wheel. I know it's a bit harder, but I want to get practice more as like birds on here and do some more bird RP. I know I'm pretty good with individual, like say RP for other animals on here, but when it comes down to bird RP, um, so yeah, I need more practicing. That's why I asked a staff member and asked for Civ stuff, but um, I know I'm pretty good with Eagle. The Eagle, when I used to fly around the Arkansas um, sign over there, in the background over there, you can see on the hills. This is Arkansas RP. I know I've said that so many times. I don't think I can fly through that when it's a moving object. Um, doesn't seem like I can. Because I know there was like a buffer shield when I did it before one time. We do have a DPS station down here. It's below me here. If you've seen my other RP, what I did as a dog a while back with Game Warden, in one of the videos, you can see there is an interior work in that building right there behind me. Other RPs, you can go into a restaurant, but there's not in this one. But yeah. People would say, "Oh, I'm like a spy drone." Da 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 da. Oh wow! Holy crumb buckets! I nearly crashed into the chimney. Like when it speeds up, when you go really fast, like if I'm trying to go like down or if I'm going up with this like bird, it is really touchy when you're doing it. But yeah. I have done some funny stuff off camera with birds in the past, but when I used to be better at bird RP, when it's ground, like when I'm on the ground, like doing animal RP or that, it's like okay, I can do it properly. I'm just trying to go slow as I can and steady as I can as this animal RP bird. If you let go of the shift, it will do gliding. So gliding is like this. I'm not touching any buttons, but say like if you're eagle or that, you can be non-flapping your wings. So when you touch shift again, that will be like you're flapping your wings. So for me, if I go down to here, if I go low enough, if I can, Not too low, but low enough, like this. I can go a little bit. Yeah, there we go. You gotta be easy on your controls when you're landing, because if you're not, it will not make you land properly. But yeah, and then if you're like getting attacked by a person, sometimes it's like a one shot or double tap when you're a seagull on here or a certain bird, as I remember. I didn't watch the tutorial video, but I tried to memorize a tutorial video of one of my friends teaching me how to do the bird on here. As I'm trying to remember, because me and him a long time ago did a lot of animal stuff back in the past, but I forget most of it because he made certain models of like birds and that on for like animal RP and all that. He wanted a bird one day, and I was like, okay, I want to be dog, and that's how it became on here a long time ago for me. I became a dog originally first on here, but yeah, nothing too much, but that's how I started as, and then I started as a crow, and then through that, I started doing eagles, and then the character Speed Eagle got born on here, and I was like, oh, why not me and him just make my character for Speed Eagle? So yeah. You know, the one animal I would love to play as, but we don't have that as a bird yet, is the Canadian goose or Canadian geese on here. But I was at one point going to make a bird head on Canadian RP a long time ago, but between developing of animal RP a long time ago with a ped like this for it, it didn't work out for me because I played too much of a moose or a deer RP in Canadian RP, and then before it got taken out, there are certain servers at a certain point where realism and then animal RP doesn't really exist that much as it used to be, because not a lot of people know about it, and yeah. But that is the for touch on my behalf of mentioning about the oh, that is not what I wanted. Trying to remember how to go into I think it's this. No, I don't think you can go in first person in this, but quite honestly, I would go in first person if I could on the seagull and show you what I mean, but you know, look as well. Lost a little bit of memory there when I was going on my notes, what I was going to read out, but yeah. At least I do remember how to land. It's just the problem of landing is the issue with the certain birds. I'm going to play as a crow now, if I can land properly. Past this lighthouse, I'm going to try changing out to a crow here. So, let's see if I can do this correctly without dying. we go. Gotta be a certain hovering light head there. So this is the seagull. I hope you enjoyed the seagull. We're gonna try switching out to a crow now. If I can remember where it is in my selection. So dark RP compared to other RPs I've been in for different servers. Like dark RP, what I've used to do as a crow individually. I know for a fact I can't do dark RP on here because this is more realistically. There was a script for this for Arkansas a long time ago, but unfortunately I don't think I could play it off as is. And also we don't really have a knife for it, so on that for mention, so we can't really do that type of scenario of it. I am trying to just basically just try this as the best I can, and so yeah. And then also there is so with the seagull and birds, you can actually change them out with different colors, but for I believe with this, the crow, I don't think you can. I think you can't remember. Yeah, you can't change it out. Okay, so you can't change the color of the crow. It's only one type of crow. We didn't really make any extras with it either. Same way is to fly is the same way, like walking as well. So if I do this, it's a bit faster with the crow, and I'm not holding down shift. I'm just using the A, S, and W for the controls right now, where it's already flapping. But if I'm holding it down right now, it's just gonna completely hold it as gliding on here for the crow. You can go left, you can go right with the D, and that is the crow. If I go up, it will go up in gliding, and you can go up as well, like the seagull. You can go down. When you're landing, I believe it is your W key, and then you just push your space bar when you get very low. So right there, and that's how you land with it. So yeah, that is a little bit of a tutorial of landing with the birds. There is different birds. This is the crow. I was just earlier in the seagull. On the spawn page, you can see what kind of animals. There is a pelican. Cannot say that correctly without coughing there. Oh, sorry about that. There is a pelican. There's an eagle. Bird. There is a pigeon as well. I don't really fly with the pigeon very much, but my favorite one I do like flying around. If the city was not city right now, I would love to be flying as an eagle, just watching. I don't talk in game. You have seen I'm not talking in game. See, if I talk right now in game, you'll see it highlighted. I'll just say caw caw. Caw caw. That's talking in game. But when I'm not talking, my mic will not show as white. It will be green when I'm talking in game. So yeah. We'll try flying again and see if the crow does the poop animation too. So if I do one shift for the crow, it'll make me fly and it'll flap my wings. The crow bird does poop. It's the same one. It's just your left click for pooping. So yeah. But I do have to say one thing today. I am very proud of me actually landing properly because I could not remember what it was. I really thought for me for landing was my H button. Also, there's 15 minutes left of RP for reset. So that warning up above me where it said 30 minutes before, now it's 15 minutes. It will tell you when server resets in any server. Like admins, owners to a certain server like this on 5M will give you a warning where server announcements are like that in game. So yeah. If you do need the spawn heads, I can help out with that. But please do not try banning the whole system in RP for animal RP. Please use it responsibly and have fun on Arkansas. Mia is my RP name. So yeah, if you need help. Oh, crap. That is not what I wanted to do. Can I land, please? Yay, there you go. I didn't want to die. You gotta be really sensitive with this stuff. So animal, and then spawn code. This name for this one is going to be not capital A, all lowercase. A lot of these are all lowercase. Lowercase. There you go. We have a pigeon here. Can't remember what pigeon makes. What kind of sound. At least I'm not talking in game. I was gonna say ba 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 or caw 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 caw. So on pigeons, I believe you can change them. Yeah, we can change them. So we have this one. We have this one. The little female white dove. Pigeon. What people call otherwise. And then we have a black one, and then we have a white one. And then as well, if you're trying to fly with the pigeon, it's going to be your shift, and it's going to fly like that. And I believe if we land properly, yeah, so you have to be really sensitive because the pigeon goes faster with the emote with it. So just tap once with your shift and it'll start flying. It'll flap your little wings to fly up. You can poop with it. With the pigeon. Let's try airstriking this little car here. Oh, I missed. No! Come here, Mr. Car. I'm going to airstrike you. Oh my god, I'm really bad at airstriker. I will hit your vehicle. There we go, we hit that vehicle. You're my main target. No, I'm dead. Yeah, and that's how you die. You gotta be really careful with it. So, that's how you fly. That's how you, I think I'm on top of the bridge, but I'm not sure. Yeah. It says 10 minutes, so... Yeah, that's how you fly with the bird, and that's how you, do all that. So, I am going to turn this off. I am going to stop recording. So that's how you fly as a bird, and if you hit something, you die like that. Thank you for watching and tuning in for Animal RP.